Oh, the humming of these machines is just wonderful. Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Glad you're still sticking around. And yeah, we do have a couple of medium refiners here right now, 3 actually. Constantly producing us, for example, ferret dust that we have plenty of because we do have these rusted metals that I've been keeping for a while. And as we can see, they're producing at a ratio of 1 to 2 of ferret dust. So quite a lot for all the juiciness of the rusted metals that we do have there. Now this is working, right, completely automated at the moment because there's also the power then coming in, of course. The usual storm outside should not worry us one bit. And over here we also have now our scientist. And the scientist is the mission that we have active right now. Let's return to our scientists. To be working together, traveler, this is the way of the Corvex. And the scientist is quite a contrast to the slightly unsettling Gek already at home within my base. They see the world with such a straightforward excitement. Their enthusiasm is infectious. The Corvex buzzes and flashes their lights in a way that can only mean they're happy. Alrighto, so that is the quest that finishes it once more, and we do get a follow-up quest that we should use an exosuit upgrade to find a drop pod. Now that's not what I'm going to do. We are really busy at the moment. We're a manager of several things. First of all, we are a manager of our own construction site over there, and now with all the ferret dust coming in, we should be able to finally also finish our little base here right now. So it's only a first version of something that will of course eventually grow into something bigger than multiple stories, and I really do still need to get a few more blueprints along the way to unlock more parts, but for now we can really use it like that. And yeah, with that we also have the insulation completed. I think the door is still missing. There it is. And we still need a proper door, alloy door A that we have right out here. And with that, it's completed, right? So when we enter now, we do have perfect temperatures, looking outside, a perfect view. Also here, my little comfy room that we have. And this is just what it's worth living for in the beautiful home of yourselves, right? No furniture yet. We do have some furniture already unlocked that we can use, I think. Like, for example, a flora containment. So this one gives us a bit of light in the darkness out here. If we have something like that here by that side, and then on the other side as well, right, and perhaps also in here 2 of them. They only cost me a bit of carbon, and they just produce light for us, right, and also some coziness there as well. On this fine day, we can't really linger around too long because we really have a lot of work ahead of us. First of all is so daily business, you might say. Go back to my terminus, because we can of course also go back to my settlement, Old Isesak, if you remember. And in Old Isesak, yeah, well, my people of course are waiting for instructions. Let's go over there. Yeah, back in Old Isesak, we're immediately under attack. This is just really an amazing settlement that we have there. Let's have a look, because there is some construction opportunities. We can build a saloon, or we can approve a utility module that will increase the productivity quite a bit. I think we really need to get the productivity up there, so let's go ahead and get the utility module done. And this is another construction that begins now. While we're here, let's also check our stat. It's at 400,000. Productivity is still not really high, and I think we still need some materials here to finish our mine, right? Is there anything else though? I thought there was a settlement dispute. Nope, that's really it. Yeah, there is some battles out there again. I would probably use my boltcaster if we had ammunition with us. I will need to craft me some ammunition there. There you go. I mean, we do have a really cool weapon now, right? So we should be doing some more damage. Ah, yeah, that's looking much better. Don't you dare repair him. He's mine. And of course, the cool thing is you get just so much loot out of that. Just destroying some drones here. So whenever I'm in the mood for some shooting and fighting, why not just head over to my settlement? Because there's always action. There's always something. Either it's a pirate attack or it's drones that I have to fight. And with my upgraded tool, it's really fun, to be honest, because we can just really rain them so quickly. Oh, and then there we have this behemoth right over there. It's not that easy. Ui, ui, ui. as I'm trying to destroy it. I mean, we got the pulse splitter. I love that weapon. Doing a lot of quick damage. Down it is. And then we got this fella there too. For more Pugnium that we're going to need. And a hard frame engine. Hard frame engine we can use for 28,000 to sell. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. Now we do have 2 constructions, I think. So that the battle is over, of course. Was easy, right? No problem. Where's my constructions? It's just really hard to find it. There is my construction number 1. Right, it was the hydraulic wiring, 3 of them. We can't produce that ourselves yet or craft it ourselves yet. So that is something I really need to purchase. And hidden over there, we have another construction site now. Quickly check it out. And pure ferrite. Oh, that's easy. Pure ferrite we should be able to provide right away. Just build us a portal refiner real quick here. Get us some carbon in. Lots of the ferrite dust that I have to make pure ferrite. Yeah, we got the 80. Really quickly done so. Oh, by the way, I can also just, of course, get rid of the whole thing. And let's turn it in. And then we probably need to wait again quite some time for this one to finish here. 20 minutes. Alrighty. That's really it. We do have, of course, also the new modes here unlock, the power mode and the mineral mode. So we can also find now mineral hotspots where we can put then mineral extractors on it. The same goes with the gas. Gas extractor I don't have yet, but the mineral survey I would have. This is really interesting for the future to build us up a smaller industry. Not here though, not on this planet, certainly not. Let's go back because we have more business to do. Back to the space station of Seoxys. On the space station we pick up some quests once again. Also some raiding quest here, so raid a planetary harvester. I would like to try this. It also increases our Corvex standing. And also hunt low-level pirates. Let's do some fighting. Oh no, we do need to be level 2 with the Merchants Guild. Fine, fine, fine. We can of course achieve that. On the other side, there is then my spaceship. Out in space, let's go ahead and summon my freighter fleet. Boom, there it is. My capital ship. Let's get on board. And start some expeditions. We got some level 1 difficulty expeditions here, a balanced expedition. Yeah, we can go ahead with this with our Triumph of the Aokasum. I don't have any other fighters at the moment, right? So this whole this one thing will have to suffice. Fleet rating is only level 1, so that's just fine for it. And yeah, we got the fuel hopefully, so let's just launch this expedition. Off it goes again to also start this mission now. Let's also salvage the glass that we got from the fighting just now, and there is an anomalous upgrade to the exosuit. This is extracted from Sentinel Technology and is a exosuit module. Now we do have a full exosuit at the moment though. I cannot upgrade any more technologies here. The last one that we used was pretty good though, right? So shield strength and core health increased by 33%. So I probably would like to continue with that. Let's get us a weak one out here. So the oxygen recycle, 10% more life support tank. Really doesn't sound that great to me. So we can take this out and can put in a new tag and just see what it is. Fuel efficiency 22% and shield strength 34% once again. This is just perfect, and of course I'm going to use this because we just have better fighting capacity than with all of that. Another thing is, while we're at it, let's just quickly check it out. There it is. The personal force field is something we need to finish. That is my main quest actually that we have active up here. Install the Apollo's personal force field. He would like us to do this before he sends us on more dangerous work, right? So let's go ahead and upgrade our force field with that. Do we have the iron battery? No, we don't. But they're really easy to produce, so we should definitely be able to have them. There you go. 2. And let's install the force field. Wiring loom is already installed. No, it's not. There you go. And with that, we have another personal shield now, a powerful shield that can help us in battle. And yeah, battles we will have quite a few. Now, we need to raid an abandoned building for nanites. That would be my next mission here. Collect nanites to buy technology upgrades. Alright. So there's going to be some fighting now. By the way, also cool, all the starships that we claimed so far also dock in my freighter. Look at that, there's my Toyama. that we found, right? It's a really destroyed A-class ship though, with lots of scrap here once again that we could do. Of course, we're not doing that. What I can do is I can scrap it for some coin. Plus, like, it looks like a risk to my freighter fleet if I have something burning in the cargo ship hold. Now, back at the space station, we can now say DL7 Toyama. What should we do with that? We can put some upgrades on it, or we can also just claim the scrap out of it for 3 million units. And of course, we want to do this. Warning! DL7 Toyama and all cargo will be destroyed. Oh, I do need some more inventory slots. Why? What is in the Toyama that actually would fill my slots? Because everything is damaged in it, right? There should not be anything that gets over then to my inventory. We'll just see. Let's destroy my old oxygen recycler. It's worthless at this point, plus they're way better out there. There we have the ferrite dust that is clogging it up a bit, and the same goes with the silicon powder. Now let's try it out again. And yes, I would like to do this. Salvage drones deployed. The Toyama will be immediately processed for scrap. And that's it. Oh, we get some spool, okay. And of course, some 3 million credits. Components awarded. What we got out of the ship is a storage augmentation, so I can use this now to apply it to Dave. And with that, Dave receives another cargo slot over there, and let's apply it. That is something we can really use. These cargo expansions are usually very expensive. Now we got 5.5 million credits. We salvaged just one of those ships. All is good and well, and we can now continue onwards with our missions. And where could it be? Steel Industrial Secrets. Of course, Aggressive Sentinel Planet. Oh, also, Corvix rank test subject. A new rank with the Corvix should give us also some better missions down the road. Alright, there is our mission target. As we enter this also very frosty planet. Was it this one with the bulbs, with the balls? I think it was. Let's activate the quest, by the way. There we have it. Raid a planetary harvester. And there's the... There should be the facility somewhere around here then. Mission destination reached. I really don't want to be here on foot for too long. There it is. Get a bit closer. And then we can land here, right? Yep. Let's get out and be ready for some fighting. That should be it. Let's finalize the signal. Oops, there it is. Let's just go with the right weapon. The pulse splitter was the amazing one. Alright, this is not a friendly visit this time. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Dear aliens. Oh, there's something to loot. Some sodium. Oh my. Is that a harvester? Could be one of the harvesters. And of course, the door is right on the other side. We were just going around it now once. Oh, do we need to... Yeah, we need to destroy the reinforced door. Now we are in. Oh, there's the harvester. He's active. Accessing schematics. The information a client seeks is available from this terminal. The data is encrypted, but I trust the client will still be able to process it. I should return. However, of course, outside there is now a harvester. We could wait, I guess, for the sentinels to stop searching us. This requires an Atlas Pass version 2. Can I do this? We do have the tech for it. Pass 2, cadmium, and a microprocessor. Of course we can do this. Wait a second. Yeah, of course we can do this. I'm a bit too far away now from my starship though. But I'm coming back for you, dear door. Because I want to find out what this is. And there's the... Is he hostile? Nope, he's not hostile anymore. We were just hiding long enough, I think. There's the sentinel though, that is hostile. Alright, we should be closer to it now. I do need a microprocessor and then the Atlas version 2. And I think, yeah, I do need a microprocessor. Unfortunately, I don't have the copper for it. Where's copper close by? There it is, 500 units. Could be stressful with some sentinels on my back, but I think we should be able to do it. Copper 400, copper 500. Yeah, it's 400 to 500 all the time, so let's go for it. Enjoy the planet Rise and the hordes of sentinels on my back. Let's all rejoice. There's actually the Gravitino balls. I might be under fire, but I'm still going to collect me some of these. It's all for the money. Oh, nice. There's an elite also coming now for us. Now let's collect the copper though. Let's not be in a hurry here. I guess as long as we are moving, he will not be able to hit us, right? Oh yes, we're also getting so much now juicy copper in because we have improved, of course, our beam capacity by 50%, right? So we are harvesting 50% more resources now every time we do something. Oh, this is getting really hot now. But I'm confident. We do have a very strong force field now. And I do need that copper. That's a huge deposit though. Let's get down there. My shield is down. Alright, down here they should not be able to see us. And I can just hide out and wait. And while we wait, we can also just use the refiner to get us some chromatic metal out of it. What we just did here. And where's my copper? There it is, 504. Very good. Alright, back at the base with the version 2 pass that we should have now. There you go. Let's have a look inside. Is anyone following me? No, they are searching. Data corrupted. Remembrance required. Right, but that's the only thing in here, right? Now, what is a remembrance? Is it what I've learned already? Let's have a look. Because I learned a blueprint where I haven't really had much use in it yet. Is it that one here? Captured nanode. Let's just see. Nah, it's really a remembrance that is required here. Oh god, I don't have that. Nor is it close by. Perhaps the other side has something for us there still. Oh, yeah, a drone. Thank you very much. Salvage glass. I can always take that with me. There's another V2 required. Perhaps we have something. Oh yeah, that looks good. Like a cargo storage area. Some sodium. More sodium. Even more sodium. Then we have one of these caches there. Iron batteries. But I don't think we have this remembrance here. And then some damaged containers. Life support gel. Alright, that's it though. No remembrance, unfortunately. Would have been amazing. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I think my primary goal right now is to leave this planet. Because I think there's nothing else than in this station. What a nice coincidence. While fleeing from the Sentinels, I found a cave full of cave marrows. Lucky. Because we do need them for quite a lot of blueprints and also for our scientific research quest, right? So it requested us to get some cobalt and cave marrow, and this is just perfect. And I'm going to harvest as much as possible thanks to having the upgraded mining laser. It is so easy and so quick, and also we get so many out of it. And I think we are almost full with 500. I think we do need them for illumination then. There you go. And that's just really cool too. These subterranean relics that we can once again then sell for a nice profit. Okay, onwards to the main mission with Apollo. We need to raid now the facility over there, the abandoned building. Once again, of course, where could it be? On my aggressive Sentinel planet. At least we might find some bolts there again. I do have some more upgrades here now down the road, right? So also a bit more weapon tech. And my ship has also been increased and doubled its damage output with that. Yeah, I'm quite proud of my accomplishment so far. And there we are, atmosphere. And we'll just see what we can see down there. 13 seconds and we should be at the target location. But I have a feeling that we do just have the approximate location once more. There it is. Ah, nope, there is the building as well. Let's just land right next to it. What could go wrong? Let's just get in there as quickly as possible. Please, where's the door? Before those sentinels come back at me again. There's a door. Oh. That's the mission, right? There we have it. Abandoned building. Oh. Something is... Locate a multi-tool technology merchant. What? I just entered this one. There's something. Haunted terminal. Goop. I just love that word. There you go. Returning user identified, terminal now active, unlocking data log continuation for analysis. I glimpsed the crimson orb between the clouds, a vast and baleful eye, unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me, but then the clouds moved and it was gone. I was no longer certain if it had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are still clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my cognition somehow. I have cleaned my filters 6 times now, but I still feel it inside of me. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. Yeah, nanites. Thank you. I have a feeling that's it though, right? Looks like it. Still some creatures here, but they're not giving me anything. And now we need to locate a multi-tool technology merchant. There's the bugger behind this desk. We don't understand him. Offer nanite clusters, alright. And we do get an upgrade module, an S-class it seems. No, it's a C-class boltcaster upgrade. Install the upgrade. By the way, also, I was able to improve my exosuit tech slots there. And for the multi-tool, where's that upgrade that we do need now? Up there. This is doing what? Damage plus 1%. Holy cow. Holy cow. We are unstoppable. And let's return back to space. Message incoming. You are not alone. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. There is no need to hurry. Who are they? You will find us when the time is right. Alright. Are you ready? Make sure you are. This job isn't going to be a small one. You might not be heading back to that base of yours for a while. Oh, really? Alright, let's confirm. Good, let the hunt begin. I've detected a Corvex installation on that wall of yours. The interference in your transmissions is a giveaway. It might be disguised in the style of another species, but don't be fooled. The synthetics delight in espionage. You're a robot. I'm not robotic. I was born just like you were, but this is no world for flesh. My brain, what organs I have left, everything was transferred to this shell. This is who I am. What happened? I took my revenge when the time came. That is all you need to know. So, start from the hypothesis that the Sentinels use these portals to get around. How did they activate it? We need to observe, we need to summon them. And what better way than to attack a secret Corvex factory? They are both robotic life forms, too much in common, too much coincidence. Enter the factory and hack the terminal within. If we gain data about the Sentinels, good. If not, we'll have summoned enough of them to trace any energy spikes on that vault of yours. The portals will be ours in no time. And Apollo nods at me. For the first time, I sense respect in their gesture. The approximate coordinates for the hidden facility are locked to my starship's navigation. And with that, we got another mission. This time, though, we need to really get into the nitty-gritty of fighting Sentinels and Mus, hack in the terminal. And where else could it be than on my email planet, Aggressive Sentinel 1? This is going to be fun. Let's get cracking. Stay tuned.